Hi, it's Andy at Martin Atkinson's Specialist Vans. We have got a very unique vehicle for you today. So it's going to be quite a lengthy video. Probably best to just pause up now, go get yourself a cup of tea, a few biscuits, sit down, make yourself comfortable whilst we go around it. So this one started life as a Volkswagen Transporter Sportline Kombi, genuine Sportline in candy white. It has since been transformed into a lovely camper stroke day van. Huge factory spec on it, which we will take you through now, and a really good spec on the camper conversion as well, been very well done. So as you can see, starting at the front, this has got the LED lights and a Sportline spoiler. Front parking sensors too, which were optional. Now this vehicle, although it's nearly 4 years old, is actually in super condition. We found just literally a few chips on it that we had to touch in. Other than that, nothing else. No dents, no nasty scratches, anything like that. Been very well cared for by its only owners from new. 20-inch gloss black alloy wheels on here, 30mm Volkswagen lowering springs. And it's got the genuine Volkswagen sidebars that have the little underlighters on them as well. So when you open the door, little lights come on underneath, which look really cool. We're going to go all the way around the outside first, deal with that before we go inside. So there's really good tread on all the tyres. It's worth starting off saying that, so you're not going to have to be buying tyres anytime soon. Got the Sportline rear spoiler there. We've put on one of these carbon fibre effect bumper protectors. Just stops any scrapes on the nice white bumper when you're loading things in. Got the rear sensors there, and it has got reversing camera too, which is another option. Super straight down the side. Again, no dents. Now, if you want to see some pictures of it with the roof down, so you can see how it looks, if you go to our website, martinatkinsonvans.co.uk, you'll see quite a few outside pictures in detail on it. Looks really good with the roof down. We'll move inside. 22,712 miles from new with a full Volkswagen service history. Aircon as standard. This one has also got the Discover Media navigation unit. That's got App Connect as well, which is hooking up your phone through Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. It'll read your messages to you. You can dictate messages back on the move. It's a really good system. Front and rear park sensors as mentioned, and twin electric sliding doors, a very rare option on one of these. Adaptive cruise control too, so that's where it speeds up and slows down with the traffic in front. And power folding mirrors, which yet again were an option. Now, being a genuine Sportline, it does have this rather fetching Sportline leather in red and black with the lovely cross stitch on it. Lovely to sit on, looks nice too. All in all, a very nice cabin area. That passenger seat, by the way, that is a swivel seat, so that will swivel around to allow you to look at whoever's fast asleep in the back or have a talk with whoever's there. Just show you this seat as well so you can see the condition it's in. Right, and now we will get on into the back here. So I'm going to flick the lights on, I think. Yeah, there we go. Oh, let me show you this. So that's the first lighting system. Now, this is what I mean when I say it's a very well done conversion. So you've got the sort of glow lighting here and just under there if you want it, creating a nice ambience. Just down here is the vent that allows the air to come through from the diesel night heater, which is just up here. So if you fancy sleeping out in it on a bit of a chilly night, that'll keep you nice and toasty. Now we have got some further little switches down here. Now this one is basically for some LEDs up here. If I can get the remote control to do it for me and work, let's just try. And of course, I can't make it do it, but basically it's up there. You've got LEDs all around the top, which you can change the colour on them using this handy little device. And it has got the scenic canvas up here, so all this unzips right the way back to here, giving you a super view when you're laid on the bed. Now, the bed part is this bit here, which has a nice VW logo in it. That does pull down to allow for sleeping, but also pushes up so you can stand up in here as well. Really handy. Nifty little things up here, just like little storage bits up there. Show you as well, it's got a nice little light that comes out here. Whoa, that's a bit bright. So that's there as well. As you'd expect, got a fridge. So you can pop a few cold tins in there for when you're out enjoying yourself. The drawers, a little bit of storage under here. That's got your water supply and your gas supply too. The bed here, this is a crash tested rock and roll bed. I've got the certification for this. Now this is really cool. Let me just show you this, if I can get it to work. Here we go. Technology at its best. Anybody who's had a manual rock and roll bed knows how much of a pain they can be to, well, putting down is not too bad, but putting them back up can be a nightmare, because normally you have to sort of tug on these at the same time as push in this, and it becomes a bit farcical. So that does it really easily. Gives you a full length bed there and goes back up just at press with button. Plus, if you decide, oh, I'll tell you what, I'll just chill on an angle, you can stop it, but just like that. And then just put it straight back up. We got some little switches here, 12-volt point and a domestic socket. And exactly the same over on this side, which is quite handy. Little storage bits and bobs up here. Drawers. Those ones are solid in. Other little cubby holes down here. There's little hidey holes everywhere in this. And then in here, oh sorry, because the way the light is, I actually can't show you that very well, but it's a nice big space anyway for storing things. You have to take my word for it. I'll just put those lights on as well, so if you want it really bright, you can indeed have it really bright. And of course under here you have sink and gas hob. So complete with everything that you'll need for camping adventures. I'll open up the back bit so that you can just see in here. So that's how it looks like when it's all sort of set up. Let's have a little look in here, see what we've got. Ah, some more storage. So plenty more room to put stuff in. And this one has also got a lovely thin solar panel on the top. So they've really thought of everything. You will have maybe noticed, the eagle-eyed amongst you, as I'm going round, you'll be thinking, well, where do I plug it in when I get to a campsite? Where could the electric point be? Well, my friends, let me show you. It is tucked away in here. So no holes cut in the bodywork, nothing sticking out underneath it. Everything tucked neatly away, safely in the battery compartment, ready for plugging in. Now this, just long enough to sit outside there and plug in. When you're done, tuck it away and back inside. Oh, and that's the engine, by the way. All nice and clean. So that's pretty much it. Hope you've enjoyed your tea and biscuits whilst watching it and I haven't sent you to sleep. Bit of a one-off vehicle. As I say, head to the website, martinatkinsonvans.co.uk. You'll see a full description on there, a load of photos. We can provide finance on the vehicle. We do take part exchange as well. So any queries you've got, anything you want to talk about, please just get in touch with us. We'd love to hear from you. And thanks for watching.